easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Et ben voilà, black lava. So guys, the new motorcycle, my new motorcycle, the Honda CB500X. So we are going to make an honest review out of it, because this is what I do, honest review. And we are going to compare it to my ex motorcycle, my Hunter Maverick 500, which share the same architecture of the engine. Not the same engine, because it's almost the same engine. I mean, the Maverick used a copy from Longchin, made in China. And since I've been driving this motorcycle, I can now talk about the difference between the Honda and the Hunter. There is differences. This engine is more smooth. The fuel consumption is less on the Honda. I mean, I got 3.1 liter per 100 kilometer. Amazing. I never got that on the Maverick. I was getting like 3.9, 3.7, I think, maximum. This is the last version of the CB500X. That's the last model. They discontinue it. Now it's going to be the NX500. I don't really like the NX500. I prefer the old style CB500X. So that's why I was hesitating between a Transalp 750 and a CB500X. Unfortunately, the Transalp, they cannot get one for me before this autumn, like maybe September. So I was thinking, okay, I need a bike right now. And it's been a long time I didn't try the CB500X. I remember the only one I've been trying was the 2016 model. So it's been a while, and this one I never had the opportunity to try it. So by purchasing it, it gave me the opportunity to talk about it and review it completely. I already started to modify it because this bike needs modification, especially if you want to go off-road. Definitely need an engine guard, but it really needs an engine guard that you will be able to fix on the chassis in here and on the rear in here, on the chassis as well. Because what happened before with the Maverick that I had, they had a crash bar, but they had the crash bar fixed directly on the engine case, which is not a good idea. Because if you put the crash bar, the skid plate directly on the engine, then you will bend all the bolt in here. It's not a good idea. So I'm looking for a skid plate that will anchor in here and then in the chassis at the rear. Let's see if we can get that, because normally there is like a hole for a central stand, so we can have a point in here and then a second point in here for the skid plate. That will be better, and that will protect the engine. Otherwise I'm going to have exactly the same problem that I had with the Maverick, which was breaking the oil pan, because the oil pan on this bike and also on the Transalp is very low, and this is not good if you touch something. So when I was going up, I was going very slow because I didn't want to hurt the bike. Difference is also the Maverick had the foot peg in here and then the lever in here, I mean the gear selector in here. The foot peg on the CB500X are more back, but actually you sit also more back, which is in the sand, you have a better handling. Front suspension is definitely better than the Maverick, the Showa, even if it's the cheapest Showa they put on it, but it's, and with less travel, because I get only 150 centimeter travel, but it's better quality front. The rear is not good. The rear, I prefer the rear that I had on the Maverick, to be honest. So the rear suspension on this bike, I already click at almost the maximum compression. But then the rebound is not good. The rebound like make jump the rear of the bike, so I don't really like that. Another thing that I dislike also about the CB500X is who made that design. Like with my boots, if I try to stand up on the bike, look, I cannot. The exhaust is on the way. Like I cannot do that. So I'm gonna have to find a modification for the exhaust, so I can put my feet off-road. That's stupid design, really stupid design. And for sure I need to change the foot peg. I even thought like to make it lower and maybe a bit up front in here. That will be perfect. But overall, the CB has less vibration. It's more comfortable. It's more of a smooth ride. You definitely feel the difference in terms of quality. Braking system also is great on the CB. I mean, this is real Nissin, not a copy of, not a Chinese copy of Nissin, but this is really Nissin and double disc, and it brakes really well. To be honest, like when I got it, it was a bit of a mixed feeling. I was thinking like, there is this that I have to change. Like the first thing I've done is I raised, because you can raise the windshield. So as I'm 180 centimeter, 5'11", this is perfect now for me. I don't have any buffering, so I had to put it up. I put a phone mount very quickly. I need like a little raiser for the bar. I'm gonna equip it with also handguard from Barkbuster. I'm gonna equip also with the high crash bar to protect the tank and everything. So today I will not do something crazy. I will just like come here and make this video. I already installed the shad bracket for my box. This box I've been making 3 bikes. I had it on my ER6N 650, I had it on the Maverick, and now I have it on the CB500X. So she was doing a lot of motorcycle. My friend had a laugh. They say you change bike more often than you change box. Which is true. I love the look, all black, so I can definitely introduce it officially as my Black Betty, because I don't know if you remember, my ER6N 650 was Black Betty 1, so this is Black Betty Mark 2. Who knows, if I get a Transalp black, I will call it the Black Betty 3. This is all LED, but also I have a complaint about the lamp. It doesn't light much. It has a nice look though. I like the look of the lamp. It gives like 4 dots. I like it, but unfortunately it doesn't. The beam is not good enough, so I will need to put extra lamp as well. So what is to come? Handguard, high crash bar, low skid plates, I really need it, and extra lamp, and then she's good to go. The tires, I don't have any complaint. Honestly, she was going well. The torque is very different as well. I feel she has more torque than the Maverick. That's weird, but I guess it's coming from the ECU, because the big difference is also Honda use their ECU. It's something very. That's why also the fuel consumption is less. So that's it, guys, for the review and the comparison of the CB500X compared to the Maverick Cove Hunter Maverick 500. It was a good bike, the Maverick. I enjoyed it, but after like 3 years of sponsorship, we decided to go a separate way, and I prefer honestly to purchase my own bike and to be free to say whatever I want about honest review on the bike. One critique that I have also on the CB500X is that I cannot switch off the ABS, so I'm gonna have to install a switch to switch it off, or I will just unplug the fuse. Because ABS main is this one, 7.5, so that means that I can put a switch. That would be good. What I like also about the CB500X is that if I need to clean or change the air filter, I just take the seat and then I can take off the air filter to clean it or to change it. Good thinking, good engineering. I had some friend also asking me what do I think about the aluminum wheel, if I was not scared compared to the spoke wheel. Well, what I need is tubeless. I really need, when I go off-road, I prefer to have a kit tubeless. then you deflate the tire, and the risk that you have is that you will bend the rim. But if you bend the rim, then you will buy spoke one. That's it for me. This is my view for this motorcycle. It doesn't disturb me that it has alloy wheel. Honestly, I don't mind with it. It will be fine. That was actually my concern with the Transalp 750, because they have spoke wheel, but then they don't have they have still inner tube, and I don't want to have inner tube on my bike. I really prefer to have tubeless. So I don't mind if she has alloy wheel. I can still transform it into an adventure motorcycle, adventure bike, because that's what I'm into. I'm into adventure motorcycle. I'm not into enduro. So this bike will do just fine for adventure motorcycle and cleaning Indonesia, going all around Indonesia. So here's Black Betty, guys. Enjoy the ride, and I hope you will enjoy the future video with my channel, and we will make other test drive for sure with other Honda, because now that I'm back in the Honda family, I can try a lot of Hondas. It will be more easy, and other motorcycle for sure, other brand for sure. See you guys, bye bye. Like usual, like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe if you want to, do whatever you want, you are free after all, and see you soon for other adventure. Bye 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 bye. Nope. But the balance is better actually. I remember on the Maverick the weight was quite on the front. In here the weight is better distributed. And that's the big advantage that they did. I mean, the big modification they did on the CB500 when they switched for the inverted fork and double disc in the front. That was a very good idea, because before she was really not adapted for off-road, but now she's way more balanced. Hello! 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 It's busy today. It's a busy day in Black Lava. Yeah, with a low ground clearance like that, you just have to choose your line a bit better in order to avoid a stone or whatever that could break the oil pan. Hello! Hello! Are we gonna let them go, I guess? How many? 3 left? Oh no, there's more!